I hope you are doing good wherever you are, and welcome back to Sophia Live. So, Ida Odinga is telling us that she is not aware where and when Raila Odinga's will was written, and also the 72-hour timeline that they told us that Raila Odinga put in his will that he should be buried within 72 hours. She's saying that she was not aware of it. Listen to this.
I was kind of surprised. We didn't expect Raila to die at this time. It came to us as a surprise. And with it, another surprise that followed it was that he had asked if he could be buried within 72 hours. I don't know when he wrote this will of his to be buried at 72 hours, whether he wrote it in Kenya or somewhere else. But 72 hours, such a short time, such a short time, and therefore things had to be rushed quickly.
After listening to this, I don't even know what to say. I don't know why I feel like there is something that we are not being told. This is what I'm getting after all this. I feel like there is something that we're not being told. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like there is something we're not being told. And to Ida Odinga, I don't know why I feel like towards the end of his life, there were some not so close relationship between the late Raila Odinga and Ida Odinga. This is what I'm feeling, because her saying that she's not aware of so many things that happened feels like she was not so close. And in the recent days, people have been asking when Raila Odinga was in India, we never saw Ida Odinga there. She was missing in action in so many occasions that witness when Raila Odinga was officially announced was pronounced dead. So I feel like these people are not so close. No, but this is the feeling I am getting. And I don't know, also I'm asking this, why is she saying this? Because from this clip, it is so clear that maybe she was not happy about it. That she feels like the 72-hour timeline was a very short period, and maybe she was not or still not happy about it. But why is she raising this issue now? And she's raising this issue immediately after he has been given UNEP job. Why is he saying this now? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm still trying to find out the reason of her now coming out and saying this. My other concern is this. From her speech, why is it looking like Ida is trying to protect Ruto? For what reasons? Because we've had the whole clip. We've had the clip saying that he's very grateful to Ruto and all that. Why is she behaving like she is trying so hard to protect Ruto and to make it look like just a man that should not be linked to anything? This is what I'm feeling. I don't know how you guys are feeling the same, but this is what I'm feeling. So, of course, Raila Odinga's death is not there. So many, of course, political figures who in the past died, and of course, their deaths, of course, brought up very, very many questions. Of course, people are asking, why is this happening, what was the issue, and all that. So I feel like the issue with Raila's death is not gone. I feel like as time goes by, we'll be getting to access new information. Like it is just being an information being released kidogo kidogo, bits by bits, pieces by pieces, bits by bits. That today we are being told that Raila Odinga, the 72-hour thing, that Ida was not aware. And at the same time, so we don't even know if the will is indeed, because she's telling us that She's not aware when and where the will was written. So we don't even know if the will that has been presented to her, because I believe that what has happened or has been presented to the family, if indeed it is a will that Raila Odinga wrote. We don't know. Can we say that it can be written by someone else? Because if she's not aware of such things and all that, it is proof that, of course, it can be written by someone else. And maybe there are things that are changed here and there. So I feel like Kenyans were being treated to, I don't know if it is psyops or what, but I feel like these people have planned this. That after some times, they will be giving us certain information. Like they have already sat down and decided that after this month, Kenya, we will want Kenya to know this. Then after maybe 2 months, we'll want them to know this. That's why after 3 months, we're being told about the will. Maybe they're planning that after 3 months, they will tell us about the cause of his death. And maybe after 6 months, they will again tell us about how his illness started. So I think that these are planned things. I feel like Raila Odinga's life or death or something like that is like it was planned. It's like this death was planned, that this is what will happen. Then after 3 months, this, after 6 months, this. This is the feeling that I'm getting. Don't get me wrong. I'm just being honest. That this is what I'm feeling. I feel like this is the start. Then after some times, so to keep us talking, I feel like they want us not to talk about their failures and how they are failing, about the 2027 election, about the IBC, about questioning their failures and all that. I feel like they just want us to keep talking about this, and this is why they are releasing this information bit by bit. But as I said, that our politics sometimes is like an open book. That after sometimes you get to know a lot of things. Yeah, I believe that after sometimes you get, despite the fact that a lot is being hidden from us right now, but I believe that our politics, when people start people start forming coalition here and there, people coming together, I believe that there is someone somewhere who will just shout and talk and just get us to understand what really happened. Of course, we want Raila Odinga to rest in peace, but it is them who are making us to talk. Because we've been questioning a lot of things. Kenyans, if you go through the social media, you can realize that Kenyans still have a lot of questions and concerns in regards to Raila Odinga's death. But Kenyans said, may they rest in peace. And then it is them that they are now bringing us, the issue of 72 hours, of course, is not something new. Kenyans are like, why is it Mzee is being this? A man was there. Why are they rushing his burial and all that? Then Haida is telling us this. So all these questions that Kenyans have been asking, perhaps we'll get the answer. And it is them that are going to tell us, that are going to give us the answers to these questions that we've been asking. So I feel like as much as you don't want us to keep talking about Raila's death, but I think like is like there is a plan on what to be said, where, when, and how. I feel like it is not over yet. And the question that we as Kenyans have been asking ourselves will get to know the answer. If not in 2 months, in 6 months, in a near time, eventually we'll get to know the answer. So that is it for me for now, and thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.